Hey YouTube, back with another Stephen King first edition book collection video. But before I get into that, I wanted to quickly show you guys what books I just got from this offering that Cemetery Dance Publications provides. For about $100, you can get about 13 pounds of books that can come to you kind of in a random sampling. And it's one of their Friday the 13th promotions. And I went ahead and took advantage of that. And I want to show you here some of the books that I got. A really cool collection, and I have never heard of many of these, but I mean they're pretty neat stuff, and many of them are signed first editions. Many of them are books by authors that I've never even heard of. This one here is pretty neat. This is a color photo included kind of biography about the making of Salem's Lot, the movie, and it's really neat. There's photos and I guess stories about the making of the movie, so I thought that was cool. You know, just not much to say actually about these books. I haven't even opened them yet, but you know, nonetheless, I think I got all these books for about $100, and some of them, the price tag on them is, you know, in the 60. This one here says, I think $50. It's not really focusing very well. Yeah. So, I think in total, these books that Cemetery Dance sent me came out to around $200+ in face value, but I got them for $100. So, pretty neat stuff. Just wanted to point that out before I get into the SK books. So let me do that now, actually. Kind of get these out of the way. Again, it's a very, very good value, and I recommend next time Cemetery Dance has this promotion, you go after it. Alright, so we left off at 4 past midnight last time. Let's go on to Needful Things. Price tag on this one is $24.95. Has a code of 1091 on the bottom right. It is bound in black and black. And on the copyright page, it has the number line 1 through 10. Alright, so that's your Needful Things first edition. Moving on to The Dark Tower 3 Wastelands, a Donald Grant book. Love these Donald Grant books, they're so well done. This one's very easy to identify as a first edition. All the Donald Grant ones are fairly easy. This one's bound in maroon color cloth, and what makes these easy to identify is in the bottom of the copyright page it says first edition. So, beautiful book, these Dark Tower ones. Next up we have Gerald's Game. Price tag of $23.50. A code of 0992. Bound in black and black. And I think for these I can kind of just start skipping over the copyright page because they're all the same. They all have the number line of 1 through 2, or 1 through 10, I'm sorry, on them. Alright, that's Gerald's Game. Next we have Dolores Claiborne. Price tag of $23.50. And a code of 0193. It's down there, hard to see. Bound in black and black. Alright. Like I said, I don't need to go through the copyright page because all the copyright pages are the same. 1 through 10 in the number line. Nightmares and Dreamscapes. Price tag of $27.50 and a code of 0993. Bound in a blue and black. We're almost to the end of shelf 2, only 2 more to go after this. Insomnia. Definitely one of the least creative of the King Canon's books. $27.95 price. 1094 price tag. Bound in white and gray. Alright. Rose Madder. $25.95 price tag, 0795 code. And just to show you that I'm not joking around, there's your code of 1 through 10 on the copyright page to identify first edition. Desperation. $27.95, code of 0996, bound in tan and light blue. And I'm going to keep this book here. I'm going to show you guys something really cool in case you didn't know about it. Next up is Regulators. This is a Bachman book. Price of $24.95, code of 0996, bound in tan and red, or orange, bright orange. So here's something cool. Don't know if everyone knew this or not. I'm going to put Desperation and Regulators together. Check this out. Perfect match. These two books are kind of set in parallel worlds. That's why they made the covers jointed together like this. Pretty cool stuff. Alright, moving on. Put these babies back. Next up we have another Dark Tower book, Wizard in Glass. Another Donald Grant book. So again, very easy to identify as the first edition. The price on this is $45. Bound in black board, that's cloth, and first edition. Next up, Bag of Bones. And I don't know how the rest of you guys order your books on your shelf, but I just go by chronological order. $28 price tag on this. No code. Bound in white and kind of a brown orange color. And I didn't call it out, but we have moved on to Scrivener. So Scrivener does not have those codes in the bottom of the front flap. So this is a book club edition. This is the first edition, Storm of the Century, the screenplay by Stephen, and this again is published by Book Club. This did not come out by Scrivener or any of the other publishers that he's worked with. So if you have a hardcover edition of Storm of the Century, there's a chance that this is the first edition. I don't believe it was published in any other editions by the Book Club. Next up is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. Another Scrivener offering. Smaller book. Price of $16.95. And the Scrivener books, they also have the number line of 1 through 10, just like the Viking publications did. Hearts in Atlantis. Price of $28. Also will have the number line, 1 through 10. The Green Mile. Now this is the first edition hardcover of The Green Mile. The Green Mile was originally published in a series of serial novels in paperbacks. $25 price tag. So this is the first edition that encompasses and compiles all of those serial novels. Stephen King on writing. Now, I'm not a writer whatsoever. I don't pretend to be. I don't want to be. But, so, I mean, what will I get from this book? Probably nothing. But it's Stephen King. I wanted to have his whole collection. So, you gotta have this one. And apparently it's a really, really well-written book. So, I will get to it. Dreamcatcher. Price tag of $28. I just realized I haven't been telling you how they're bound in. Sorry about that, guys. Bound in a dark blue and blue. I kind of missed a beat there, didn't I? Next up is Black House. co-written with Peter Straub. This is the sequel to The Talisman. Price tag of $28.95. Bound in black and black. And I believe this book is unique. It's identified as first edition. It has a code of 24689753, and it says first trade edition on it. So this is one of the few books by King that does not have the 1 through 10 code in it. So there you go, guys. I apologize for a couple books there not showing you how it's bound, but yeah, look for that price tag, and it should be good enough identifier for you. As long as it's not bound in pure board, you should be okay. And it's got to have that number line in the copyright page of 1 through 10. Alright guys, we're approaching 11 minutes. Almost made it through the third shelf. Next video, I'll do that. Thanks everybody. See you next time. Bye.